one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. It is so truly appreciated. Y'all are sharing the videos. People are coming telling me they're being recommended. So thank you for the support and being with me upon my journey as I am definitely with you on yours. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background comes from the channel called Simply Hypnotic. And the music that's playing in the back is called 528 Hertz Stop Anxiety and Fear, Emotional Healing for Worry and Stress. Who does not have heavy? I mean, we are all dealing with some heavy vibes right now. And the video I'm doing is called Moving Forward with the Truth of Who You Are and Not What They Told You to Be. Somebody always got their little dabs and gabs about telling you how your life should be, or when they went through this. Everybody's life is different. Individuals may vary. There's a lot of times people done gave up on their dreams or the things they were trying to accomplish because things got too hard. Ish got real, you know. But there's a reason for you. There's a reason for your purpose. There's a reason for your pain. There's a reason for your struggle. Everything has a purpose for being done in your life, and it's unfolding the truth of who you truly are. A lot of things are being snatched from you. Your life is starting to change how what perspectives you choose to see yourself as. If you feel like your life is a daily struggle, then obviously there are some things that you need to allow yourself to confront. It's just like, to me, I feel like it's just moving forward. To me, I don't want to feel like it's a struggle, because it's like you creating that vibe that you're gonna struggle through each and everything that you have. You ain't gonna never get anything. But it's up to you how you choose to go about your path, not by how somebody told you it was gonna be. The only person you should be able to listen to is your intuition, God, in the universe, and your guides. That's the only ones you need to listen to, because somebody can be leading you straight into a death trap just because they see what's coming into your life, just because they see that you are that go-getter. You a beast when it comes out to just pursuing new things in your life. And a lot of times it's hard when you have gone through different things in your life where it's been constantly blocked, or somebody's constantly done stole stuff from you, or they're constantly going over. That means you're going to have success somewhere down that road, just because the fact is you've been blocked so many times. You allowed yourself to get back up even when there was a door shut for you. You went towards this way, even though they locked the door on you, they didn't open it. Or you went towards another way and they just laughed at you. The different way, people mocked you because of your suffering. Different, all these different things you are learning by experience from that power of struggle. Because it's just, the fact is, when you have struggled, when you have been at the bottom of the barrel, and you're gonna work hard at that. Because a lot of times, I connect with people and they're telling me about the things. It's like, Roslyn, you have helped me through different things in your life, and it felt like you were talking directly to me. These are the things that I've experienced in life. If it wasn't the things that I experienced in life, this is universe trying to allow me to speak some kind of truth through their eyes on what I'm projecting from my life to you. We're all going through different things. We're all connected in a way. We have all dealt with some kind of pain, some kind of struggle that we are working above and beyond to allow ourselves to seek peace in. Because there's a lot of times it's hard for you to let go of what has been done to you. It's hard for you to be able to keep moving forward when you didn't get the justice you deserve. It's hard to be moving forward when you have to get up there and have that sorry you never gotten from somebody who has placed something on your life. It was times when you had to forgive people that they have done unforgivable things, and you still kept on moving because you're allowing your truth to sail for you. Them vibes, they speak for themselves. You ain't got to keep convincing somebody of your worth. If they ain't seeing it long as you seeing it, that's the only thing that you need to keep doing. Part ways with them people and keep moving forward, because there's gonna be somewhere down the line that people are gonna be like-minded like you, and they really gonna dig what you're talking about. They're really gonna dig of you being able to speak your truth about what you have went through, what you've been called to do, what your purpose is in life, what mission are you trying to head towards, what kind of truth are you speaking for somebody else to be able to look at their life and being able to say, you know what, I'm going to be fair to myself and give it everything I have. you know Whatever you're going through right now is going to be that catapult that's going to put you in something you never expected yourself to be in. There's doors gonna be open that you didn't even move towards. Somebody gonna be talking about you in a room that you ain't never been in. There's somebody, you are becoming someone else's blessing. If it's not through a love life, or it could be somebody that you're giving encouraging words to. There's a lot of times people might hate on you because of what you're doing, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to admire you for the things that you're doing in life. We're all a warrior in some vision of some kind of way that is very powerful. And a lot of times it takes you to have to go through those things of, you know, of going through some kind of thing that impacted your life, that shook you to the core, for when you have gone through stuff that has really like turned your life around, and not for the good way. I look at all the things that I've gone through in my life, and a lot of times, yes, I done sat here and cried. Yeah, there's a lot of times I had to say, why me? Why did this have to happen to me? Still going through the grief of all the things that's taking place in my life that was delusional, not towards me, but it was people coming towards me that try to put delusions over me. But then when I allowed myself to change my perspective on how I looked at everything that was negatively impacting my life, it showed me power. Because a lot of times people get pissed off when they keep on throwing roadblocks at you, and you keep bobbing and weaving and ducking and diving, and you still keep going. Because if they know, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have been able to make 2 steps. It would have gave them corns. They would have hauled off and shut them. They would threw them shoes across the room like, I can't deal with it. Yeah, because you were that one. You were that chosen one. You that Neo. It's some kind of Morpheus Oracle thing that you got going on in your life. And a lot of times people choose to live through being victimized. Or I did this. I was at that point where I did this. You've been with me for a while. You don't see all different kind of shades. It's like 50 shades of truth to me. 50 shades of gray, but it's just 50 shades of truth that I'm allowing myself to shed. I can be honest. There was times where I really just talked about everything that I went through over and over and over again. And I didn't realize that was me being a toxic vibe of being a victim. Now I'm just like, bump that. I'm a victor of overcoming what was placed on me, overcoming things that should have killed me, should have broke me mentally, emotionally, and it broke me down for me to be able to move forward in truth. And that's how you have to see things like that. Because if you keep seeing yourself as a victim, that's all it's going to be, as a victim. And I said, I'd be damned. I'd be damned. I'm not gonna keep doing that to myself. I ain't gonna break myself down when I know I need to lift myself up higher. And that's how you have to be. Your truth is what you have went through and what you have overcome. Because a lot of times all we do is look at what has been placed on our lives, what people have done. I can sit up here and talk about that all day. And I always tell people, if you want to know the core of my truth, what started me on doing my videos, what started me on my purpose, go look at my past videos. The universe will guide you towards the one what you had that question for. It's going to lead you to the answer. But now it's just like all those things is open doors for blessings I didn't even see coming, just because of that. They always knew I'm not very tactful. There's times I should be shutting up, and I be sitting up here popping off at the mouth, and people used to hate that because I was bold with my truth. They were bold with what lie of illusion they wanted somebody to see. But that's all right though, you know. And people want to sit up here and be amused by impression. I'm going to be going through my progression, okay? You have to be able to do that. The same thing with you. And a lot of times you going through some hurtful things that's going on in your life. There's going, you get over one hump and there's 10 other ones that's waiting for you at the door. That's letting you know you got strength. And a lot of times, and I have to remind myself as well as I say it in these videos, a lot of times things are coming into your life to break you, to save you. A lot of times you being blocked because, see, God and universe seen there was going to be a train wreck heading up whatever way you may have gone and putting your hands in. There's a lot of times I'm gonna put my hands in different things instead of letting God and universe work things out for me. I was trying to do my own thing and wonder why I was pissed off because certain people didn't get the daggone recognition they need for the little stuff they were doing in my life. Now I had to allow myself to step back, let universe go ahead and work itself out for me. Let me go ahead and move within my purpose and my truth and let the rest of it figure its own self out, because what they can do is far more damage that they can do in certain situations that I'm popped off, that things has happened, than I can ever do, because then it'll be taken away from my power because I allowed, justice to take over everything, and that's not what it's supposed to do. And a lot of times we go through different things in our life that can be very, you know, ooh, very, very bad. But then it's just like, at times it's hard for you to just walk away from something, especially if some people done got comfortable and damaging your brand of yourself. I've had it. I still have it. But then when things start coming back and telling me karma, she a patient gangster. And when you allow her to go ahead and step foot in that process of what's taking place, because when they messing with your path and they're messing with your truth, that's like messing with the universe. You don't want to go against that, because the more they keep going against that, and they wonder why all hell breaking loose in their life. And a lot of times we may feel like they ain't getting what they pushing out. You don't know that. You don't know that. And there's a whole bunch of different things that's going on in their lives, and they gonna know the reason why it's going off in their life. And sometimes they be coming at me, I'm like, mm, well, I hope everything turns out for you the way it's supposed to, give you the life that you deserve. And I'll just leave it at that. Let karma fix its own way out of that one. You just got to keep going. Pray for better for them. A lot of times you got to pray for your enemies. Even though it may be hard to do, pray for your enemies, because you made yourself a lot more stronger. Because they're going to still keep trying to put stuff on your life. And the more you keep praying for them and keep moving forward, your focus ain't on them enemies. Your focus is on your growth. You know what I'm saying? It's already going to still come get them, you know, because they gonna know when they keep messing, they can't mess around with the anointed. They can't do that. You were picked for your purpose, and a lot of times you had to go through these different things in your life where it seems like it be hard or seem like it can be unbearable. I've been there. I mean, I feel y'all a lot of times before y'all even get to me, and I'm just like, there's sometimes it's like, cause that energy right now we dealing with is very heavy. It can be heavy on our minds. It can be heavy on our hearts. And a lot of times I got to press pause for the calls and get myself situated, because it would be really heavy on me, you know, and I have to be able to take that time out for myself, because I'm very selfish when it comes to my sorrow. I don't want to press that out on anybody. I've done that. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that no more. There's a lot of times where I can feel that energy coming out. And I'm like, that's not fair for you to do that. People are coming to you wanting solution. They ain't trying to add some more problems to that, and I have to be able to allow myself to press that pause, and so I can go ahead and purge all that energy out, and I can come with positivity. And a lot of times if they want me to go ahead and speak on something I may be going through, because y'all may need to see that. There's times I done been vulnerable here and be crying, and I don't like crying in front of nobody. I like to be able to do that on my own, because too many people seek pleasure in seeing me cry like that. But then it's just like allowing you to see that I'm going through things just like you do. It's like I'm on video doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not saying that what I'm going through is a lot worse than what you're going through. It's just a reflection of your flaws, your setbacks, your mistakes, your bad decisions, your addictions, your highs, your lows. I can feel that. I relate to that on so many different ways. And when you're allowing yourself to be honest about that, people respect you more. Some people are good, like, damn, do they even have a bad day? But a lot of times you have to be able to do that. Like I tell people, you have to have a tough skin, that tough skin to be on here, because a lot of times they're going to have people that's going to come at you all different type of ways. And I tell people, you got to prepare yourself for that. Me, it took me a long time to just like, you know what? it's still counting as a view, whatever. You say something bad or not, or you put that thumbs down, it's still counting me as a view, so it ain't mattering to me. When you do it up or down, it's still gonna be pushed out to somebody. People don't realize that. They want to be able to shake you up because they don't like the truth that I be spreading out. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care, but somebody else is gonna appreciate what I'm saying because I'm keeping it real. And a lot of people don't know how to digest that pill called truth. They love the illusions. They like the deceptions. They like to throw dirt on your name. They want people to see you in a negative way. But so the people that really know you ain't gonna know. Oh, everybody has a different perception of me. Everybody got a different, definition of me, and that's fine. Because there have been people that came across me and rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't ate them all up like a chinchilla. I just didn't have time. But then there's a lot of people that brought some love to their life, and they can appreciate what I said to them, or I kept it real for them, even though they may not have liked what I said. I was saying it all out of love. It wasn't about trying to belittle nobody, and it wasn't about me trying to make somebody seem that they were lower than me, or anything like that. But I can tell you, if I'm telling you this, is probably because of something I've experienced in my own life, and I would have appreciated somebody telling me that truth. I might not have liked it, but I can at least say, you know what, they were being honest about it. And I didn't have a lot of those type of people in my life that was there like that for me. And then when they were, they done passed over. Now I got them as my guides that are reading me through all these different things in my life, because they know the things that I struggle with is not something easy. But that lets you know, if you can be able, and I say this a lot too, if you still here to live and breathe after everything that's gone through you, to be able to tell somebody something and you're saying it without tears in your eyes, you just don't realize how powerful you are. You really don't. You really don't know how powerful you are, because you became somebody else's blessing. They needed to hear your road of experience. They needed to hear the things that you have seen, the things you have done, the things you don't went back on. All these different things that lets them know that was that blessing I've been asking for. I needed that answer today. I needed that sign, and that's where they want you to be able to see that truth. And you don't matter what the hell somebody done said about you. That how you feel about yourself is what counts. There are going to be many people out there going to talk mess about you, put your name all through the dirt. That's all right. Hell, they want to paint a picture about it, sign the autograph. If that's what somebody wants you to sit up here and believe, then let them believe that. But the real people that admire you and respect you are going to appreciate you, and just be all like, oh, you must have had a bad experience with her then. Well, I don't know, because I ain't had that, and it's okay. It's how you validate yourself. It's how you love yourself. Everybody is in a making of discovering something about themselves they didn't know about. And when you're allowing yourself to be honest about that, there's going to be a lot of folks that's going to be shook up by that, because the fact is they're here to impress, or they want people to see them in a certain way. No, I'm good. I'd rather for you to see me just see me out there. Because there are going to be times people ain't going to see you at your best, and there are going to be some times people going to see you at your best. But it doesn't matter, because you're allowing yourself to be real. If people want to sit up here and snicker and laugh about those different things, that shows you a lot more about them and less about you. Because that right there, that's insecurities, that's weaknesses. Because I'm that type of person. I don't feel good when I see somebody struggle, even with my enemies, because I already say, I'm like, well, damn, I've seen that coming. But I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody, because we all have our days. We all have our moments. We all have those experiences. But keep moving in your truth. As long as you know you validate yourself through yourself, you love yourself, flaws and all. You admire by your truth, to be adding more truth to that. You don't know. You gonna set that record and that standard for somebody that is really gonna need to see that. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this. Y'all, I'm about to go get me something to eat, and then, take me a break for a minute and then go ahead and start right back up again. But I would love to give a post notification shout out to Kimberly Graham, Viviana Petrosova, Mac 2, as well as Sandra Dender Holt. I hope I pronounced your name right. And Destiny Staff, much love to you as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's so good to have you. Tell somebody about it. Share the videos. You never know, somebody may be able to relate to what I'm speaking on. Give me a thumbs up. Drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Know you are blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you are trying to manifest in your life comes 100 million trillion times more than what you expected, anticipated, as well as asked for it or predicted. And the same when you receive it as well. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, um, words, frequencies, and vibes. You never know, those things really take somebody a long way. And I hope and pray that you have a prosperous week, sending love and vibrations to uplift you during your downtime, and knowing, your current situation is not your final one. And I'll see y'all on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.